Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we will see how Python program works. So let's start. So first we all need to know what is Python. So friends, Python is interpreted high level and general purpose programming language. This definition is according to the Wikipedia. In this definition, interpreted high level and general purpose are technical words. So we will first learn this. So first, interpreted means it executes the code line by line. So friends, here Python is an interpreted language. It executes the source code written by us in text editor line by line. To illustrate this, I have written here a simple code which will add these two numbers. Here in Python, interpreter executes this source code line by line. Means it will take first this line as a is equals to 4 and then executes it, then comes to the second line and then executes it, and come to the third line and then executes this third line. So here Python is an interpreted language. Next, what is high level language? There are two types of language in programming. One is high level language and second is low level language. Here high level language means it is the language which understood by us or humans. Here I have written this source code which is basically a high level language which after execution converted into the machine code, which will be the low level language. Next, general purpose. It means Python is mostly used for data handling, means data science and artificial intelligence. So now before proceeding to the next, we all need to know basic concepts or basic terminologies in programming. So here first is a source code. What is source code? So source code is the set of instructions and statements written by a programmer using a computer programming language. So previously we have seen a code for adding two numbers, which is basically a source code or also called as high level language. Means that source code is written in high level language. Next, what is bytecode or object code? So bytecode is a computer object code that an interpreter converts into binary machine code so it can be read by a computer hardware processor. So here friends, bytecode is also called as intermediate code. So first we will write source code and then it will be converted into a binary bytecode or object code by the interpreter. After conversion, Python will create bytecode file with .pyc extension. Next, what is machine? Machine code is made up entirely of binary bits, ones and zeros in a format that computer's processor can read and execute. So here computers don't understand the human language or high level language, so Python interpreter needs to convert that source code into a machine, which will be the language consisting of 0 and 1 binary bits, so that computer's processor can read and execute that code. So friends, here source code is the code written by programmer, then it will be converted into bytecode using compiler of interpreter, and then this bytecode or object code will be converted into machine code using Python virtual machine, which we will be learn next. So next we will learn what is compiled language. Now friends, we see path of execution of Python code. So let's see this diagram first, which shows path of execution of source code into machine code. So here interpreter itself consists of compiler, which will convert source code into bytecode, which is also known as intermediate or object code. After compilation of this source code into bytecode, interpreter creates file with .pyc extension. This compiler executes the source code line by line, not whole code at one time. Then after execution of source code into bytecode, virtual machine of interpreter will convert this bytecode into machine code of 0 and 1s, so that computer processors can easily understood that code and returns us out on the console. Now here is the basic flow diagram which shows the working of Python code. So first source code of Python converted into bytecode or object code using compiler. Then this bytecode is converted into binary code or machine code using PVM or Python virtual machine. It will run the program and then computer will give us output. So friends, in this way Python program works. As we know friends, Python is an interpreted language. Now we will see what is compiled language. In compiled language, whole source code will be converted into bytecode first, then it will be converted into machine. We can see example as this is the code in which compiler will convert this source code into bytecode at once. Means it will not execute line by line, it will directly convert all these lines at once. Now here are the examples for compiled language. So example as C, C++ and other languages. Now in interpreted language, as we have seen previously, source code is converted into bytecode by line by line. So we can say Python is little bit slow language. PHP, Ruby, JavaScript are another examples for interpreted language. So in this way friend, here is the difference for compiled language and interpreted language. So friends, in this video we have seen what is Python and how it works, and what is difference between compiled language and interpreted language. So thank you friends for watching this video.